Hey everyone, what is going on? And I have another shoutcast for you today in the Open Great League. Now, these battles are actually from a previous season, but still, we're taking a look at a triple normal team. So really cool, Zangoose, Vigoroth, and Pidgeot. So I do apologize that these battles are late, but I'm still happy to be able to cast them regardless. So Zangoose is very interesting. Let's go ahead and see how these battles play out with the shield, protecting itself from that sky attack. Okay, charging up, going for the Night Slash right now. Zangoose is really frail. It's okay, like it's not bad, but it's just, definitely just a really frail Pokemon. Gonna be able to go for another Night Slash here. You're not gonna be able to farm down it. The opponent would be able to get to an attack, so just gonna go ahead and go for the Night Slash. Taking shield advantage, unfortunately you cannot, not shield advantage, switch advantage, but unfortunately you could not make it to another attack. But Vigoroth can come in, and Vigoroth with that super effective counter damage. Obviously you don't want Pidgeot on that wall ring, right? So you're gonna go ahead and pick up that shield. The opponent going to go ahead and throw an attack. Probably going to be an Icicle Spear. Going to let this one go. It is an Icicle Spear. That is a good call. But the opponent has another one, though. Just going to go ahead and let this go. This will get the Vigoroth low. It will not be enough to KO it. I think you could get to the Body Slam. You do make it to the Body Slam. Very nice. So this Body Slam is coming out, and will it pick up the final shield? Yes, it will pick up the final shield to switch into Crust. Ooh, Crustle, but Pidgeot doesn't like Crustle either. However, if you can get off a Brave Bird, that will KO the Crustle, and I think you can. You do have to shield this Rock Slide. One more Gust, able to get to the Brave Bird. And this is neutral damage, so this is going to be enough to easily KO that Crustle. Now comes Walrein. Walrein actually throws. I think the opponent's win condition was to farm down. I think the opponent could have won this. I think this is going to be a loss. Oh, no, Vigoroth is so... Never mind. Vigoroth was like a 1 HP. I forgot about that. I thought Vigoroth would be able to get to a Body Slam, but no, it was too low. Good game, well played to both trainers. Okay, moving on, going up against a Poliwrath. Very interesting. You do have to watch out for the Dynamic Punch, but you do have close combat on this Zangoose, which is super, well, it's not super effective, but at least it's not resisted like Night Slash. It would do a lot of damage. Gonna go ahead and shield that Dynamic Punch. Very good shield. Zangoose wants to get to another one, but they both switch at the same time. Pidgeot into Dragonite. That is a Dragon Tail Dragonite as well as Shadow one. This is a Dragon Claw. Not going to shield it. Going to be able to take it. Can you make it? You can make it to the Feather Dance. I think the Pidgeot went for Feather Dance. It did. That will be enough to KO that Dragonite. Very nice indeed. Poliwrath is coming in. Poliwrath throws an attack immediately. This is going to be an Ice Punch. That will be enough to KO. Okay, both of your Pokemon have to watch out for Dynamic Punch, right? So Zangoose is coming in. Going to go ahead and go for the Night Slash bait. I do like this bait, but let's see if the opponent shields it. The opponent does shield a beautiful bait, and the opponent does get off an attack. Do you shield this one? Yes, you do. So it's going to be an Ice Punch, but that's still fine. As I've said, Zangoose is really frail. Going to be able to throw this close combat into the Poliwrath. That will obviously KO, and what's in the back? It's going to be a Mewtwo. Wow, talk about spice. But Mewtwo is going to be weak to the Shadow Claw damage as well as Night Slash. And that's a Shadow Mewtwo that easily KOs. Good game, well played. You absolutely love to see it. Moving on, Zangoose into Altaria. So we do have another Altaria in the lead. So it's okay, it's okay. Not the greatest matchup, but it's not the worst either. You could hang here. So I'm going to go ahead and go for the Night Slash attack right now with the Zangoose. Hoping for a boost, obviously not going to be able to get one. Another Night Slash coming out. I mean, Zangoose is really fast with these Night Slash attacks. So that will get it low. You will have to invest a shield here, unless if you just want to lose switch. But, oh, okay, just going to go ahead and let it go, and then maybe bring in the Farm Down with Pidgeot. I mean, farming down with Vigoroth would be difficult. Yeah, farming down with the Pidgeot. Unfortunately, another attack coming in from the Altaria, so the Pidgeot will shield it. It's going to be Sky Attack. That's fine. So Pidgeot will farm down. What is going to come in? A Walrein is coming in. Going to go ahead and go straight for the Brave Bird and then dip out into Vigoroth. No doubt about it. So Brave Bird will connect, and I'll switch it into Vigoroth. And oh, there's a Trevenant in the back. Not a Pokemon you want to see because your moves are all resisted, whereas all the moves from Trevenant are resisted besides Seed Bomb, and Seed Bomb does do a lot. This Bulldoze really is not doing much. Bulldoze is not a good move. Imagine if they buffed Bulldoze. That would help Vigoroth. That would help Alolan Sandslash. Maybe they should. I don't know. These Pokemon are still good for specific cubs, right? But imagine if they buffed Bulldoze, they would be even better. Okay, trying to get to another one. Not quite able to get there. But the Pidgeot is coming in. Pidgeot definitely wants to farm down. You could take an attack right now, but you're getting pretty low. You're about 50%. Shadow Ball is going to connect. Double resisted, but still does a good amount of damage. Able to gust down. Very nice indeed. Wolverine coming in. Going to go ahead and go for the Feather Dance. I do like this Feather Dance a lot. So the opponent is, I mean, we might as well Feather Dance. There's no point in Brave Birding, right? But if the Wolverine is able to get to another Icicle Spear, it will be enough to KO the Pidgeot. I don't think they do, and they do not, and that Pidgeot is going to be able to win that one. So, really well played, able to take that game. You absolutely love to see it. Let's go ahead and move into the next one. Zangoose into Wolverine. So another Wolverine, a lot of Wolverine, but this is okay. I mean, you do have close combat. Let's see if we're going to see a bait. No, the opponent's just going to go ahead and go straight for the Icicle Spear immediately. And I'm going to let that one go. It does so much. Yeah, Zangoose can really not take a hit. But we do see this close combat coming in. And that will pick up the shield. Makes sense. Now I'm going to go ahead and switch into Vigoroth. The only issue here is you have Pidgeot. Another Ice type, by the way. You have Pidgeot, which does not want to see that Wolverine. But Pidgeot wouldn't want to see Frostlass either. So Pidgeot is going to struggle a little bit. We'll see. So I'm going to go ahead and go for the Bulldoze. Right now, this Bulldoze is going to not connect because the opponent is going to go ahead and shield. And going to be able to go for the Body Slam now just to get off some chip damage. This is double resisted. So it's not going to do much. Oh, that's it. I just noticed that's a Hex process as well. So, okay, an attack coming in. It's going to be the Avalanche. That's going to be enough to KO. This is going to be a tough one to come out of. Well, no, hold up. You do have 2 shields. So maybe it won't be that tough. Okay, able to get to the Night Slash. No, the opponent is going to go ahead and throw an attack. Going to go ahead and shield this. I don't know. I would have been tempted to let this go and get farm on. No, I guess you do want to do that because you could farm down with the Zangoose. And now you can go for the close combat, which will KO the Wolverine, and then Pidgeot with a shield against whatever's in the back. They already showed 2 Ice types. It's Trevenant. You absolutely love to see it. This is going to be a great win here. And yeah, the opponent is going to go ahead and concede, and that is going to be a great game. Very well played to both trainers. So let's go ahead and move into the next battle. Zangoose into Jellicent. Okay, I mean, you got Shadow Claw, you got the Night Slash. Very nice. The opponent is going to go ahead and switch into Nidoqueen. Okay, so out comes Pidgeot. So Nidoqueen is going to go ahead and throw an attack. And it's going to be a Poison Fang, of course. And Nidoqueen is going to be able to throw another Poison Fang. I'm going to go ahead and shield this with the Pidgeot. So, yeah, obviously you go for Feather Dance now. Now, you are double debuff. You're going to basically reset it because the opponent will shield that. And oh, they're not going to go for the Fun Down. Okay, so they're just going to go ahead and go for the Poison Fang. This will be enough to KO, but Pidgeot is going to go ahead and shield it. Now you should be single debuffed. Unfortunately, Pidgeot cannot make it to another move. That is really, really bad. Out comes Vigoroth. Vigoroth is going to go ahead. This Nidoqueen is absolutely going off. Now, to be honest, this might have been the season. This was a couple seasons ago. I don't know. This might have been the season before Nidoqueen was nerfed. Did it take 6 or 5? I wasn't counting the Nidoqueens. But either way, that's okay. Not a big deal. I know this isn't this season, so, I mean, this Jellicent doesn't have Surf. So, I'm going to go ahead and let this go. It's going to be Ice Beam, though. It's going to do a lot of damage. And going to be able to farm down. They do have Hex, so you do double resist it with the Zangoose. And now Nidoqueen is coming in, but the Night Slash from the Zangoose is coming out. This is going to KO. And out comes... Oh, what was it? It was a Psychic type. This is going to be strong against... Was it Hypno? This is going to be strong. It is Hypno. Shadow Hypno. So going to pick up the shield there. Now out comes Vigoroth. Vigoroth just going to spam these Body Slam attacks. Going for Body Slam number 1. And gonna need to get to another one. Unfortunately, you are out of... Imagine if they have Focus Blast, you are out of shields. They might have Shadow Ball. A Thunder Punch is not going to KO you. It is Thunder Punch. They need... Another one will KO you. So gonna go ahead and go for the Body Slam. I don't think this KOs, though. Oh no, it didn't, but you can counter it down, literally hanging on by a thread. Great game, well played. That was a very close one. I thought the opponent was going to barely be able to get that one. And that's going to be a great submission. Thank you so much for sharing your battle experience with us, and I'll see you all in the next one. Have a good day. Bye.